but she decided, I'd rather be a jewelry designer, and I can completely understand that. And she's doing so fabulous. Her brand has been worn by celebrities like Jennifer Lawrence, Jennifer Lopez, and it's been featured in Vogue. Joining me now to talk about ways she gives back to the community and ways that you could put some of this stuff on your Christmas list is Priyanka Murthy. And Arya Isha is just doing so well. I remember we had you back on the show. It's been a little while, but it's perfect to talk about this during the holidays when everybody is shopping for jewelry. But we want to talk a little bit about some of the trends this year, because things are kind of changing. One of the first things, rose gold is making its comeback.
Right? So last year it was all about yellow gold and how yellow gold was making a comeback. Now I get so many calls and emails about getting pieces in rose gold. So I had to put the pedal to the metal and do some designs in rose gold, and I have a little collection here.
Yeah, they look great. I mean, a lot, and I've noticed this across the board. So you've put these together, and this is a passion for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So you just left behind your career as an attorney.
I love the law. I think it's really interesting. But the one thing that I couldn't get out of the law is creativity.
Yeah.
And so this is definitely, it's very creative, and having a legal background helps with the business angle, of course.
I'm sure it does. Okay, so rose gold is one thing that's really trendy, and I know that you're catering to customers, as you mentioned. East-west settings for rings. Explain to me exactly, and the folks at home, what that means.
So usually when you see a ring, if it's a rectangle or an oval, it goes up and down when it's set, set on your setting. Here, what we are finding, and actually we were one of the first designers, at least with the gemstone space, to do this, is we are setting our stones left to right.
Left to right. Okay, like we see with these two rings right here.
And this has our signature kind of wrap around over here, and then this also is a moonstone. Actually, this has two trends on here: the moonstone, and it's set in rose gold.
Oh, look at that! Yeah, I mean, two things that we're really seeing about this year. Another thing too, mismatched earrings. Now, I've seen a lot of this when I'm shopping, whether it's online or in stores, and it doesn't have to be like it doesn't have to be so much mismatch. It's just little discrepancies.
So I think actually, as a designer, doing mismatched is tricky. It's a challenge, but once you do it properly, it looks really good.
Like the ones you're wearing right now.
Yeah. So the key is to have colors that complement each other, and have in between the two ears have the same colors, but put them differently. Place them differently. I think it's important to have balance. So, have it be the same length, like don't have mismatched, that becomes too crazy and not accessible.
Yeah, and one thing, if you can't see up close, is that it's the same length, same design, just different colors in the way that they go down, and then different where the diamonds come across.
Different where the diamonds come across.
Bold statements, another big thing.
I'm so glad, because I have always designed for myself, and maybe it's because I'm a little petite person, but I like big jewelry, and so I'm happy to see that the bold statement pieces are still there, and they're still going strong. And so, but I've noticed a lot of matching. People are not afraid anymore to wear several bold pieces, and how they kind of balance it out is by having it be matched. So here we have our lemon topaz cocktail ring, pretty big, and then we have lemon topaz and praziolite earrings. Again, big statement, stunning. Those would look great on you.
Well, and I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you like it because you're petite. I'm just the opposite, and I love the big pieces for the other reason. One final thing: it's not just the big pieces. The mini pieces are also pretty big as well.
Yes. So basically, there's different kinds of women, and one thing that I have learned, and again, this is the trend now, is that taking some big looks and making them compact, but still keeping the balance in the design. That's very important. So, for instance, this is our signature earring. We've had it for a while. It's our orbit earrings, but the mini version is what is new, and it's doing really well for us.
And I'll turn that this way. Oop, there we go.
Oh,
these right here. Yeah, there they go. They're coming up to this. Oh yeah, and those are beautiful.
Yeah, and see, they're the little version
of that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for joining us, and also giving us an idea of some of the stuff that you're designing and have now. If you would like to maybe do some holiday shopping by purchasing some of these, remember this is a locally owned business. AryaIsha.com is the place to go. And thank you again.
Thank you,
and thank you for all the stuff you do in the community as well. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
All right, Mel.